Ladies, I already know. I already know I actually qualify for that bill regarding the Cherokee tribal roles and the mineral rights. But here's the problem. You guys got too focused and you played this whole I'm Sam Houston's Cherokee bride way too long. So, as far as I'm concerned, any of that Cherokee charity, that's cut off. We're dealing with the other elements here. And you're going to have to make a decision yourself. Your little race swap shit is just as reprehensible as the old boys in the Ku Klux Klan. It really is. And so you're going to have to make a decision. If you thought you were going to be availed of some advantage because we got blood, I don't think so. You already spent the last year sending that to the Supreme Court. My Cherokee blood was sent to the Supreme Court last year, and what you got was pricing for Goldman Sachs. So I'm going to have to go with the other part of the bloodline in order to get justice, right? I mean, you guys tried to do some pelt trading? You guys got to go to the trappers market, not me. I come from a family of fucking trappers, but you guys thought, for whatever fucking reason, you had more bargaining position. And you guys got what you got with that blood. You made me your little Cherokee bride for Sam fucking Houston, and you let Sam Houston beat me over and fucking over and over and over and over. And for whatever reason, it was okay for you to hook up all these deals while I was getting beaten over and over and over again. And you murdered my Cherokee woman. You let them murder my Cherokee mother. And so I'm going to have to go with what I got left. Right? I'm sorry. That's what you did. If I look at it, you know what I got? I got 5 for 25. 5 sets of 5-year terms to pay for somebody else's fucking social security. That's what you fucking want me to do. You want to reduce everything about who we are to nothing more than goddamn social fucking security. And you got 25 fucking years. You got 5 at 25. And in the course of doing that, you murdered the Cherokee child bride you sold off to Sam Houston. And you let get beaten to fucking death over and over and over again because for whatever reason, that was the game you set up. You set it up for Sam Houston's Cherokee bride to get beaten to death over and fucking over again. And you got 25 years of that. That's what you sent to Afghanistan. That is what you sent to Afghanistan. And that is what you let these jackasses in Texas set up in September 11th. You had already had 1-5 before that. You've had 20 years of beating down Sam Houston's Cherokee bride. She's fucking dead. So I'm going to have to go with the other side. Where's Star? Star didn't say a fucking thing. Did Star even get the message? Well, that's too fucking bad. I don't even know. And it's too fucking late. You guys thought that that was what you were entitled to. You guys already hooked that deal up. And you succeeded. You murdered my Cherokee mother. Or rather, you watched as part of some sort of sporting event where my Cherokee mother was beaten to death because I was not doing what I was supposed to do to let Sam and his boys have my Cherokee land claim. Right? I was the Cherokee land claim, and they've been harvesting my minerals this whole fucking time, and you guys took advantage of it to the fullest you could. All the way up until July 2nd. You literally did that. And what did you get? What did you get? I watched for 3 years what you got. You guys got some really, 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 really nice biological weapons set up. You really did. And you got Kennedy out just in fucking time to take out whatever I could have had on my Irish side, too. Because my mama also was one of Sam Houston's Cherokee wives, wasn't he? Wasn't she? My mama had enough, too. So you got that good Irish and you got that good Cherokee. And when you hooked up that bullshit little fucking potato deal on the death of Paul O'Neill last year, you let me fucking know I was never going to be able to have it for myself. So I got to work with what I got left. And I'm not giving you shit. I am not giving you a goddamn fucking bit of it. Right? You want me to stand up for what? Justice? I still got both my knees. So I'm going to stand on my own while I can. But don't fucking talk to me about that shit anymore. We don't apparently have any deal. You watched while they murdered my mothers. Just because we might have blood does not mean we would have been on the same side politically. And that's what you showed me. Your fucking ideation of what's accepted as an indigenous Guys, guys, I don't think anybody's gonna have enough money to buy all the drugs you already hooked up in that fucking pipeline. So what are you gonna do when your suppliers start leaning on you to pay them for what they were expecting their price point to be? Yeah, right? You guys did a great fucking job. No thanks. No thanks. I don't want any part of it. You already beat her to death. She's done. She's gone. So don't think that we got some sort of, don't think we got something that we're like sharing or reveling in here together. You beat her to death. You let them beat her to death in front of you. And as far as I'm concerned, that's about like you doing it yourself. You did it yourself. And I got to live with that. I don't want to be racist, but as far as I know, that whole line, that whole lineage, it's already been beaten to death. And somehow you expect to be able to be the beneficiaries of whatever's left. And that's the whole point of genocide. You know that? You guys learned the lesson of cultural appropriation really fucking well. You take out the actual political leadership in that movement and that group of people. You liquidate it. And it never gets back to you until it circles around and circulates through whoever it was that had the leverage to begin with. So I'm getting back I'm getting back the lines you guys wouldn't let me have for 25 years. Apparently I didn't need to convert. That's the whole lesson. I didn't need to convert. The problem is, would I live long enough to pay the quota they had set up on my Indian girl? And apparently I did, right? At least that part of me did. But the Indians, the indigenous, she's already dead. She's already fucking dead. And so is my Irish. My Irish and my indigenous, they're dead. I gotta work with what I got left. And if you think you're Irish or you think you're indigenous, stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away from me until further fucking notice.